for Lunar, who I would say more often than not gets to play the Barretts. Well, since they banned it out, he's going to go ahead and grab the Ruby. So this is a lineup with a whole lot of crowd control. And whatever Rosa decides to take here with the Valentina.
Yeah. Regardless of what I feel like about the show, this is still a good lineup for Team Falcons and also a great one for Aurora Gaming. I really like this Ruby last pick. It answers a lot of heroes from Team Falcons, including this Hirara. But it's going to be a skills matchup. I think it's a pretty even draft that
Aurora Gaming will play the discipline route. They'll back off. An arrow's going to be able to land. Are they going to follow through? A big burst of damage as Ogwin picks up the first blood. Throwing a rune going to be used. And now there's the initiation on Team Falcons. Onto the turret. Flap will be the one to get punished.
For both teams, I feel like there's a little bit of advantage for Aurora.
Flap, there's the kick. They're going to go ahead and mark the target, and it's Pagu.
Well, both things is that they can activate their gold laner now because it's near this turret.
I'm offended already uses on Ogwin. Ogwin goes down. He has no crowd control to work with, and Flap has to get out too. Aurora Gaming really winning these team fights. They win the space control around the turtle. They get the second one of the game.
Yeah, it's pretty easy there.
They're trying to make a play on Lunar under the turret. There's the quick with the way of the dragon. Nice kick there, but it is going to be a trade in kills again, a 1-for-1. They're going to trade the turrets, it looks like, too, if Supermarket can go ahead and knock down that tier 2, because Sigiboom has been working on this one. He'll knock it down before that cannon minion goes, and Aurora Gaming is just opening up the map further here. Rosa holding on to the own way of the dragon. It is a trade up top. Kyle, oh, there's the kick. That's the opening they were looking for, even with the iframes. Kyle's going to be in trouble. What a kick from Rosa with the stolen way of the dragon. And now
sort of a play, but he's now getting found out. Super Marco. Oh no, what were you trying to achieve?
Oh man, Super Marco trapped in the Wrath of the Dryad. Flap jumping in, trying to save him, and now TNZ joining the fight. There's the kick coming out from Ogwin, but look how quickly he goes down. A Deadly Magix will take him out. And Aurora Gaming, they lose TNZ, but now they're focused on Flap. He's going to gleam away, and they just have so...
Aurora Gaming leading the tempo.
Oh, there's the setup with the Throne of Ruin, able to find 2 members here, but Kyle goes down, and they're still going to fight. Ogwin goes for the kick, but there's Pagu zoning out Super Marco, and now Ogwin's going to be in trouble, and Sigiboom will chase him down, gets the dash, but I don't think you're going to be able to catch this Chagu. He's going to be fine. Holds on to his Wrath of the Dryad, and no one going just yet. But a quarter health on this Lord. Aurora Gaming could go for this. A Conceal is going to be used. Ogwin has the Immortality. He's going to be spotted out, so it's a reset on the Lord.
Divider reset. It's going to be... Is this going to be... I think Aurora Gaming is incentivized to this. This is a half reset only. Very smart there coming up for Aurora. They're going to take the Lord.
TNZ gets the Lord, but they're going to go for the fight. Aurora Gaming looks to go ahead and overpower Team Falcons, and Flap barely escaping with 1 HP. Should be able to gleam, but Super Marco gets a kill. Ogwin, 1 HP. There's the kick from Rosa. Rosa goes down, but Sigiboom, unbothered, will unleash here, and Haji has to burn the flicker. Kyle with the iframes. TNZ goes back, and now they have Lunar, Sigiboom, and TNZ along this Lord. It's a 3 versus 3. Sigiboom working through it. Flap jumping in with the gloom. He pops the go away from me. Sigiboom has all the room to work with, and now Kyle trying to buy time. TNZ's going to be able to find him. They're going for the next. The Lord is still going to be there, and it's only Haji nearly left. Flap trying to do what he can, but he's also gone as TNZ gets a double, and now they can lock on the crystal. There's nothing an arrow is going to do here. It's a triple for TNZ, and Aurora Gaming will take game 1.
And when we said during the draft that some of the parts of the Falcons composition will not work, it didn't. Seems like Aurora Gaming are way too good with it, way too clean with it, in fact. A way that they have no way for him to survive a team fight if he pops his own Blazing Duet. He might be jumping to his death because of that. So that's the idea. And then the Hanabi to go with it. The Rafaela is interesting because there will be a lot of sustain and late game damage from Team Falcons. But overall, I'm digging this composition coming up from Aurora Gaming. They have 2 tanky boys with not a Melissa, but almost like a Melissa, because the damage output of the... Because you don't need the models to transfer your damage to another hero, right? Is the Hanabi. It's almost like a passive thing for you. So
Yeah.
it's like a Melissa, but not.
This fight, they still want to go for it. Gleam into the throne of ruin as Sigiboom is the one to get punished, and Pagu is going to be a next. There's the Holy Baptism. He flickers out Pagu.
A very
Haji.
good target to go for. Haji was taken out very quickly at that.
Whoa,
Okay.
That Fatal Links was a different kind of Fatal Links than I've seen, but Pagu eventually goes down. Looks like he threw him over the wall, and there's a return on it as they go for the fight here in the mid lane, but it's going to be a trade. Now, Hanabi is in a weird position because even if you get caught out, Pagu's still fine. Pop of the Minoan Fury is actually not fine. A Fatal Link's going to be used, and then it crashed down on. Ogun will flicker to safety. Now Lunar's going to be next again. Stopped in his tracks. Flickers out with the one auto attack.
With their Rafaela, they're always like ready to team fight. That's the funny thing about it.
Oh. Big Fatal Links across the board, too. There's the trade. Minoa and Fury already expended, but Kyle jumped out of the turret with Flap. Flap will go in, looking to take out Sigiboom. He gets the job done. Kyle comes in, back for the follow. He's not able to get down at Pagu, but they're just going to trade it out. Seal going to be used. Marco working on the turret. Ogwin just zoning off Aurora. They gotta wait 10 seconds still for Lunar to be up. They might be forced into a fight anyway. Flap will not be able to connect on the Throne of Ruin. There's the Minoan Fury. It's gonna be popped up, throwing Haji in the air. He's low, but they'll just go for the base to take us to a game 3.
And we did ask for game number 3 to happen. This time, Team Falcons has a great answer to what Aurora Gaming has thrown in them. The claw didn't matter as much because Flap was amazing this game, and eventually Ogwen comfortable with this Atlas. We criticized the composition of Team Falcons, but they still managed to take it. I wonder...
Aurora Gaming can move quickly, but that's what the Rafaela does too. You know, you get that speed boost, and they'll cap it out with an Esmeralda.
Okay, the Esmeralda is a decent answer, I feel like, especially with the presence of the Matilda out there. You supplement your teammates with shields and you counter that with the Esmeralda. I think, honestly, this is more of a throwback to me. Like, remove the Harley, remove the Valentina, and remove as well the Nolan. And this looks like a very old matchup from Season 6, probably. Esmeralda.
Some time ago.
From a long time ago.
This hero work, but... nonetheless, first turtle is up, but they're going to go for a fight anyway. A Daytona's welcome from Luna, right on target. First blood going to the hands of TNZ, and now turtle for the taking. That is going to be a revive, though. So Ogwin will be back up. Not sure if they're going to be able to stall this enough. As Kyle's working on this purple buff. He might be able to go ahead and swing into this fight, but he's going to be blocked by Lunar as TNZ gets the turtle. Retribution going to be used. Guiding Wind on out, but Lunar might not be able to escape. A Fatal Link's going to be used. They crash down once again in the jungle, and they're able to pick up another kill. A huge switch down with a blazing duet, but a Fatal Links again. Everybody being thrown into the air, and they'll disengage as Aurora Gaming. But now Aurora Gaming with control. Ogwin trying to go ahead and put some pressure up on this front side. He's going to get eaten up, thrown into the wall. A blazing duet's all going to be used too, where they're breaking out. Ogwin's going to be the one to go down. Not sure if they're going to be able to actually commit to this turtle, though, but with one down, Team Falcons at a disadvantage. Still going to be fighting for it. The Muddles drop down. The Guiding Wind is there. Now, Kyle jumping forward. They take quite a bit of damage from Rosa, but Turtle expanding Rivers with a Matilda. Oh, they're going to find a lockdown. A Fatal Links. Ogwin caught in the brush. Taken down again. Falling for the third time, and that's going to result into the third turtle going over to Aurora Gaming.
Very bad positioning out there. Atlas. Elimination match. Again, another bad initiation, but this time there is Team Falcons to back him up.
Oh, they're there to back him up. He's trying to get away here, but he can't. Lunar slowed down enough. A kill picked up.
Defense for the team, but Rosa.
Oh, there's a setup. Fatal Links. Ogwin going to be in trouble again. He's trying to get away, but Sigiboom goes in with the blazing duet, but it's TNZ to get another kill. They have to because the Lord is now up. Oh, whoa, Flap. Whoa! Oh, Flap's trying to get away, and he just gets terrified and then stuck in a corner. Heals from Haji. Holding on to that tier 1, but again, Flap in trouble. Eating the deadly magic, he's going to be fine. Gets the heal. Now Ogwin going to be in trouble. The Terrify so good as Ogwin goes down again. And there you go. Aurora Gaming. Make it happen. Still, Kyle going in for the burst. He's going to have to go ahead and disengage. Rosa up on the front side. Super Marco unleashing. There's a fatal links they're going to come through with. They go in for the stun on the Holy Baptism, and now Lunar trying to get away.
Oh my God.
The team fights are the way, and I think that's going to get them exactly what they're looking for. They go for Lunar into the fatal links, and now, oh no, Flap's going to get trouble again. He's just not tanky enough. A blazing do it into the team fight on the backside. Kyle could be in trouble. Now Pagu looking to take down Super Marco. He does have to pop the Purify. He gets away, but they're pressured in, and Super Marco can't get away, but Siggy Boom is actually...
It has been close.
Oh man. Haji, half health, off the deadly magic. They want to go for Lunar. They're going to go crash down on him. They're looking for him. Daytona's welcome, able to buy them time. They're going to slow and spit him out. Kyle waiting for an opportunity here. Ogun could be in trouble. There's the fatal links with the blazing duet on the backside. The go away from me, and Flap is still going to be up until he's not, as Tienzi takes him out with the
They're scouting every single thing. They're checking every bush.
They want Lunar. They want Lunar. Fatal Link's going to be used. Kyle going to have to join this fight. Haji's already gone. Tienzi just unleashing from the side. They're going for it, but Flap is gone too. And now Super Marco trying to stay alive. Ogwin as well on the disengage, but Tienzi's going to be able to chase him down. Kyle splitting the fight up. He's able to find Lunar, and now on
To defend their mid lane. Now they want to fight this, but the Lord is already
Kyle. Oh, Kyle attempted, but now they're going to go for Pagu. Pagu gone for a whole minute. But Aurora Gaming...
Always be pushing back.
Oh. They're trying to catch Tienzi. Whoa, a flicker. Fatal links, and they find Tienzi. They're able to go ahead and find the jungler, but Siggy Boom charging up in that mid lane. They're going to have to go back to defend into that push. So even with a pickoff, 50 seconds.
Push is important, and it's going to be set up by Aurora Gaming right now. They now have the advantage of this Lord Dance.
Quarter of health on the Lord, a bit of a knock up there too. Lunar's quite low. He's going to have to make something happening. They're going to go there. There's the blazing duet coming out from Siggy Boom, and a fatal links to take out Haji and Super Marco and Aurora Gaming. That's all they needed.
Purple buff. Kyler. You gotta be careful. You're overstaying. They're overstaying this time. And now they're getting chased.
Oh, that's so risky. They're going to be going down for Flap.
There you go.
Immortality going to be popped here. He can't survive that. Flap goes down. Fatal links into the turret. Siggy Boom's there to help out. Gets out with the guiding wind. But this evolved Lord is coming through, and Flap is down for 65 seconds. They can't stop this. Aurora Gaming sees the win in sight. Team Falcons tries to delay the Lord and bring it on through, but Kyle as well has to see Ogwin down. Now Haji reviving, going for this play. Lord is still up. Team Falcons trying to make it happen, but Super Marco, can he turn this fight around? Kyle's gone, but Aurora Gaming's working on the crystal, and they will make it happen to defeat Team Falcons in Game 3.
Massive overextension out there coming out from Falcons. They went in for the purple buff, they overstayed, and they got punished. The Flap was taken out. There were so many moments in this game where every single...